words. I am a life cycle celebrant, and it is my honor and pleasure to accompany Eric and Sherri as they cross an important threshold today. They are so happy and grateful that you are here. As you know, today is not the beginning of their relationship. They have shared their lives and their love for almost 14 years, but today marks the official beginning of their marriage. You are important to them, and that is why you are here, and your presence here shows that Sherri and Eric are important to you. Now, this ceremony is being live streamed and recorded because Sherri's nephew lives in Japan, and Evan, and his wife Mima are expecting a baby, so they cannot travel. I want you to know it's 4 a.m. in Japan, so good for them. I think they deserve a gold star. This is an example of how love makes the world a smaller place. It brings us closer together. There are no oceans or continents that can get in the way of love. Evan and Mima, thank you. It means the world to Sherri and Eric that you're here. We are lucky to be here to celebrate love. Obviously, Eric and Sherri's love, but the love of family, of friends, and of pets. Of course, one of Eric and Sherri's favorite things to do is to walk their dogs. Anyone who's had the good fortune to share their lives with an animal companion knows that our pets are the ones who really show us what unconditional love is. We honor Chino, Daisy, and Netta, who couldn't be here because their personalities are just too big, but they are celebrating you at home, maybe by chewing your feet, your shoes, and they'll be happy to welcome you back. Sherri and Eric would like to honor the memory of their loved ones who are no longer here physically, but are missed every day. We are made of energy, and once energy is created, it doesn't die, it just changes form. So for any of you missing someone, know that they are still part of your lives and they will always remain so. Our loved ones are connected through DNA, through stories, through memories, through photos, through energy, but most of all, through love. We especially remember Don and Bernice Robertson, Sherri's dad and mom, who are very much a part of this gathering because they are here in love and memory. They are a part of you, Sherri. When Eric started dating Sherri, Bernice pulled him aside, to have the talk. Bernice said that Eric was exactly what Sherri needed, and she insisted that he take care of her. Bernice sees you both here, and she's very happy. We also remember Eric and Stuart's parents, Briley and Michael Croce, and their grandparents, Gordon and Helen Musson, who played such a big part in Stuart and Eric's lives growing up. Sadly, they didn't get to meet Sherri and the Robertsons, but I know that they are happy because Eric has found his home in Sherri. So we know Bernice is happy because Eric followed those instructions. So we all know that if the mom is happy, everybody's happy. So I can hear the rain is pounding outside. You just got in time. Sit back, relax. I'd like to tell you a little story about two people who met and fell in love. But first, I want to share a quote that talks about how important it is that the love between spouses or partners has to have the foundation of a friendship, and that love also has to be honest. We often mistake love for fireworks, for drama and dysfunction. But real love is very quiet, very still. If seen from the perspective of high drama, it's boring. Love is deep and calm and constant. Remember that love that doesn't include honesty shouldn't be called love at all. Now, I am not implying in any way that Sherri and Eric's love lacks passion. I'm sure it's very passionate. But the foundation of their relationship is their friendship and that quiet, calm, constant love. And that's why they work so well together. They met through friends. Their first date was at Kelsey's about 14 and a half years ago. Obviously, that date went well because we're here celebrating their wedding. Sherri's first impression of Eric was how good-looking he was and is. Eric's first impression of Sherri was that she was self-sufficient, confident, and beautiful. They continued to get to know one another, and the more they learned of each other, the more they liked. They both realized quite quickly that they had found someone special. Sherri remembers feeling love for Eric within a few months of meeting. Eric doesn't remember the exact moment, but he remembered feeling quite deeply connected to Sherri, and he realized that she was the one. They have a successful relationship and a great partnership because they share values and life goals, because they care for each other and they respect each other. They are compatible in all the right ways, and they don't cause each other too much stress. Eric says that they help each other stay calm and de-stress each other. Whatever life brings their way, they know they can handle it because of the strength and understanding of their shared love and friendship. Sherri loves Eric's kindness, especially to animals. She admires his integrity and how trustworthy he is. Eric loves and admires how caring and patient Sherri is. Their favorite pastimes are riding motorcycles, traveling, and walking their dogs. Sherri says that Eric shows his love by being supportive, especially on the days when she needs it the most. Eric says Sherri shows her love by the fact that she's still here. But he's right, isn't he? Nothing shows love more than just being there. They understand this perfectly. Life is good because they are together. They recognize it's the people and pets that make life magical. Time spent with the one you love, whether they have 2 legs or 4, enjoying the simple things in life. Eric and Sherri look forward to traveling together, to continue to enjoy those bike rides, time with family and friends. Eric said something very beautiful that crystallizes the definition of a life well spent. Health, a long life together, enjoying time with your love, your friends, and your pets is what it means to be happy and fulfilled. Contentment with yourself and your partner as you begin each day, and a pair of loving eyes and wagging tails, that's the dogs I'm describing, by the way, not Sherri or Eric, makes each of the days that you spend together perfect. So here's to you two, sharing happy days, enjoying a quiet walk with your pups, bike rides into the sunset, knowing that each day will be as magical as the last. Now, it is time for you to exchange your vows. Okay? Do you want to go first? All right, so I'm going to give you your mic. So yours is the top. Hold on. No, wait. Hold on just for a sec. Why is it not? Sorry, Eric. Okay. Oh. You flip it on. Is that right? Yes. Okay, there you go.
Check. This is not a drill, right? Sherri, since we met, I have been grateful for your caring and empathy to the point of what is needed, not what I wanted. You look after me to the extent of what I need, not what I want. You did not demand changes from me, but I gave up some bad habits for both of us because I needed a reason. Thank you for sticking through the rough times and health issues. I promise to love and cherish you for all of our days together. We may not always agree, but in these chaotic days, I will be your rock that you can always rely on to be there. And I am grateful to give you the security and marriage that you have given me over the past 14 years. I love you, honey. I said I wasn't going anywhere, and I meant it.
Do you use that paper? Okay.
First time caller. promise, Eric, not to leave you behind when we're out riding the motorcycles, even though I may have accidentally left you in my desk once or twice before. Not my fault. I promise to love you almost as much as my dogs, which honestly is the highest level of unconditional love possible, as we all know. I promise to always support you, encourage you, and stand by your side. Unless you mess up big time, then all bets are off. Oh,
Yeah, that's it. That's more of a warning, I think. All right, Sherri and Eric, your entry into marriage is a public expression of your personal and private commitment to one another. In order to legally bind your union, I have to ask you some questions. If I ask you as a couple, please say we do. And if I ask you individually, please say I do. So, Sherri Frances Robertson and Eric Taylor Croce, do you solemnly declare that there are no lawful impediments to your joining in matrimony? We do together. Do it
We
loud.
do.
Do try it again. 1, 2, 3.
we do.
We do.
Okay. Getting better. Do you come here freely and without reservation to give yourselves to one another in marriage?
Yes.
We do.
We do.
It's 2 words, Eric. Do you promise to love, honor, and respect one another as partners in marriage?
We do.
Sherri, do you call upon these persons here present to witness that you, Sherri Frances Robertson, do take Eric Taylor Croce to be your lawful wedded husband?
We do. I do.
Eric, do you call upon these persons here present to witness that you, Eric Taylor Croce, do take Sherri Frances Robertson to be your lawful wedded wife?
I do.
Stuart, would you please present the rings? Oh, hold on, damn it. Oops, I just swore with the mic on. Are you gonna, do you want me to hold that for you? You're gonna say the words? What's easier? Okay.
Sherri, I give you this ring as a symbol of our love, trust, and marriage. I promise to care for you above all others and to give you my love, friendship, and support. I promise to respect and cherish you throughout our lives together.
Okay. All right. Now it's Sherri's turn.
Oh, right here.
Yep.
Eric, I give you this ring as a symbol of our love, trust, and marriage. I promise to care for you above all others and give you my love, friendship, and support. I promise to respect and cherish you throughout our lives together.
I offer you these words as a blessing for your wedding day, for your future, for your family, and for your lives. May the power of words offered with love and protection accompany you on your long, happy, and healthy journey of marriage. It is impossible to know everything about love and marriage, but we do know that the world is complicated and it is full of delight and pain. So many things can go wrong in life, but the one thing that makes it okay always is to reach out your hand in the darkness and to find another hand to squeeze, that touch reminding you that you are not alone. That touch reminds you that somebody is looking out for you, a companion who will be with you through your best and your worst days, and they wouldn't change a thing about you. They're fine right where they are because that is where they're meant to be, beside you, holding hands in the darkness. Someone who returns home by the same light that led you home, toward each other, because home is wherever you are together. Your love is unlike anyone else's. You are writing your own love story, You are composing a song that didn't exist before you two began to sing it together. Your love is the path you create by walking together. And you have choreographed a dance that can only be danced by you. So remember, the next time you reach out your hand, not knowing for sure if anyone is even there, your hands will meet and clasp in the darkness, and you will know that you will never be alone again. I invite you to enjoy some music and conversation. That's your cue. You're allowed to talk right now while we sign some documents. No. Eric and Sherri. It gives me great pleasure, and it is my honor to say that I, Reverend Rachel Edwards, by virtue of the powers vested in me by the province of Ontario, do hereby pronounce you to be married as husband and wife. May I present for the very first time as a married couple, Eric and Sherri. Congratulations, now you may kiss.